G'day gamers, Gob here. Welcome back to Gob's Quickies, and today we are going to do a super simple kelp farm. It's not going to be an automatic one, it's not going to be one you can AFK at, but it's one that you can build easily and cheaply to get some kelp, to make kelp blocks and use for fuel and furnaces and things like that, or whatever you want to do with it. And it's simple as anything. So let's get to it. So this is the farm. I have actually built this on my Skyblock Evolution world. All you have to do is just wait for the kelp to grow. Come up to here, and you just whack the kelp. Not down the bottom. We want to leave the base of the kelp in place so that it continues growing. But apart from that, there you go, and the kelp that you've broken off just floats around, and you come over here and you dump in, have a swim, and pick up all of your goodies. So how do we build this bad boy? Well, everything you need is over here. First things first, you are going to need a base area of 14 by 4. 14 by 4. With the half slabs around the edges, whack that out to 16 by 6. Okay, the resource-wise, you're going to want a stack and a bit of a construction block. You need almost a stack and a half of glass. I'm using light grey stained glass because I like the colour. Half a stack of trapdoors. A couple of light sources, a couple of fences for decoration, and you need a stack and a bit of slabs. You need 2 buckets of water so you can make an infinite water source. You need almost half a stack of kelp and a couple of ladders. Right, let's grab our goodies and we will make a start. Right, come over to our construction area. And what we want to do firstly is cover the entire area with our construction block. Don't worry about, what it is or putting dirt in the center. You can put dirt if you want to, but kelp, being a very resilient crop, will grow on next to anything. Now, if you want to texture this up, you can replace out some of your blocks for a different textured block, but we'll just leave it as that today. Right, come to each corner, and I want you to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And same in the other corners. Now with our glass, I want you to place a single row on the bottom around the edges. Okay, you might need to jump yourself out here or you'll get trapped, but what we're going to do now is leave a gap and then put 2 rows of glass up the top. The sides you can fill all the way in. Like that. Okay, with our trapdoors, I want you to come around to the glass, and where you've got the gap, place a trapdoor on the bottom of the second row of glass. Now the reason we put the trapdoors here is that trapdoors actually stop the water from flowing out, but gives us an area that we can whack the kelp with. Right, now this is optional. If you wish, you can replace out one of the blocks, and I like those little corner ones, with a light source. You could use sea lanterns, you could use frog lights, you could use shroom lights, jack-o'-lanterns, or you don't have to use anything at all. And then just go around and whack on some trapdoors just to hide the lighting. Leave this one blank. I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, with our slabs, I want you to go all the way around the edge. The reason we do that is 1, it makes it look a little bit prettier, and 2, it gives you something to stand on to whack the kelper with. Otherwise, you'd be too low and you'd have to jump up every time you want to do something, and that would just be silly. Okay, so with your ladders, okay, I want you to put them up that side like that. Now it's time to climb up. What we want to do now is just bring the top of the build just with a slab. That just caps it off, but also, just to be safe, makes it non-spawnable. And now it's time to put the water in. Now, you've got a choice of how you can do this. You can actually try and fill the entire thing up with water, but you're going to be putting kelp on the bottom anyway, so you can just do it from the top and let the kelp turn all the flowing water into source blocks. So just somehow work out an infinite water source, and then we go along on the top row of glass and place down water. Okay, now time for go for a bit of a dive. Dive on down, and on each and every one of these blocks, I want you to place down a piece of kelp. And when this kelp grows, it'll turn the flowing water into source blocks. Now come around the front and back sides. And what I want you to do is whack a fence on the topmost full block, and then put a lantern underneath each. And it just gives us a little bit of light around the build. And there you go. One little basic, super easy kelp farm. And we can see that our kelp is already starting to grow. And we can whack it away and collect it all. And you can choose your own way to decorate and juzz it up and make it your own. If you liked the video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other content, and we will see you next time. That's all I've got time for today. Until next time, hooroo!